Hello everyone, I'm Eden and welcome back to the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. We are here in episode 2, Turnabout Corner. We are working with the detective Ema Skye to take some analysis of a footprint found on the scene of the crime. So we will try it. We will give the footprint analysis a go. Okay, I'll give it a go. That's the spirit. Right, allow me to explain. Ahem, one moment. She's reading the instructions for her kit. Yeah, she's got this like shady Amazon kit off the internet that hopefully doesn't mess up the crime scene. Why does this not fill me with confidence? Exactly. First, we have to pick the footprint, or in this case, shoe print we want to analyze. Okay. I've taken the liberty of marking all the shoe prints in the park. Well, which shoe print should we start with? If we're going to verify the defendant's account, here's the place to start. Okay, so... Ooh, shoe prints. Prepare to be examined. I didn't click that. What? Clicked it for me. Oh, this is so exciting. Ooh, okay. Right, here goes. First... pour the plaster into the print until it's full. You try it. How am I supposed to do that? Just press A where you want to pour the plaster. Like this. Okay, so it's doing it for me. That doesn't look too hard. If you run out of plaster in your beaker before you're done, you have to start over. Ooh, okay. So maybe a little bit here. Oh no. You have to like get all the right spots here. I need this too. Here. Here. And here. Ooh, good. Okay, I think I got it. Not bad. You're handier with that than you look. What's that supposed to mean? On to the next step. Dry the plaster until it turns white. Right, it already looks dry. Just pressed A to blast it with that dryer. Okay. Oh, it's even whiter. Okay, there. Give it a shot. Use this hair dryer. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. It's like, oh god, that's hard to move. So can I just hold it over it? Oh, I can. Okay. Dry, dry, dry. Get this little spot down here. Get everything up here. Oh, looks like, what? I missed a spot at the top. What are you talking about? Let's take a look. Okay. Yes, that's a good one. Next, the ink. Ready for the next step? This is very involved. Use the roller to ink just the shoe print part. Hold on to that roller tight now with A and roll it up and down. Keep going until you get enough ink on there for a good print. Okay, grip roller, Okay, it likes that. Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here it goes. Stamp. All right. Ooh. Let's see if we get a match. Wait, where was... That should be Wocky, right? That was standing there, I think. Aha, Wocky. Oh, and it changes. You can just scroll through. Well, it's Wocky. Okay, analyze. Comparing. And comparison complete. I think it's a match. Match found. So the shoe prints belong to Wocky Kitaki after all. He was in the park on the night of the crime. Wow, I can almost see the science at work. Don't you love it? Ah, nothing feels better. She's definitely way more into this than I am. Just let me know if you want to do some more. I do, actually. I'll be here, solving the case with science. Well, that certainly brightened her mood. Wait, how do I want to do more. Do I present? Oh, I don't have the kit. Examine? Can we do this one right here? Click, click. Poor Mr. Eldoon. No, I was trying to click the footprint. Yes. I think it should be made into a playhouse for children. I think its owner would disagree. Yeah, I don't think Mr. Eldoon would like that. I'm trying to click this footprint. There we go. The tarps that were here yesterday are gone. I wonder why Detective Skye put them out. Yeah, the only thing they were covering is the ground. Oh, you know, I think I see something there. A print. A print? Can we... How do we... there we go. Footprint analysis? Detective Skye, mind if we give it another go? Right on. Leave no print unanalyzed, I say. I want to do this one here. Click. Okay, so pour. A little bit more here. A little bit more here, but got it. Okay, looking good. Next, to dry the plaster. Okay, a little bit dry. This is actually kind of therapeutic. Get it in the middle there. More up here. There we go. Okay, let's take out the mold. Yes, that's a good one. Next, the ink. Oh, is this the slipper? Because this doesn't really look like it has a print on it. Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here goes. And it's... oh, it's a leaf. Interesting. Huh, that's a funny shoe print. Is that even a shoe? It is strange, so smooth, except for the part with the leaf. I can say without even looking that this print doesn't match any print on our list. A mystery print. Interesting. Mystery print? This print is far too smooth to be from a regular shoe. It is a shoe print of some kind though, that's certain. Still, you have to wonder what it's doing here. It's right next to the Eldoon's noodle stand. It does make one wonder. Hey, you! Yes? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? You wouldn't happen to have something in mind? Something that might have left this mystery shoe print? This mystery shoe print does remind me of something. Is it the slipper? I'm pretty sure I've seen something that would leave a print like that. You know, I think I have our culprit right here. You know, I didn't even examine it. Let's see. Oh, yes! Look at that! The bottom is covered with paint. Huh? What's this weird shape here? It looks like a leaf was stuck to the bottom when the wearer stepped in some yellow paint. So the outline was left when the leaf was removed. Ugh, I got paint on my hand. Apollo, I saw you try to wipe your hand on my cape. Apollo, present. Well, I think it's these slippers, actually. Slippers? What would slippers be doing out here? But look at the bottom, see? It's covered with paint, except for... see, right here? Hey, that spot is shaped like a leaf. What if a leaf was stuck on the bottom and came off when the slipper stepped in paint? Makes sense, doesn't it? Wait, something's written on them. The Meraktis Clinic. Exactly, the victim's clinic. Wait, that means... that someone from the clinic was involved? Why is she just standing there eating? Detective Skye, I have a favor to ask. What? Can you get us access into the Meraktis Clinic? The police won't let us in. They say the murder and the clinic are not connected. Well, now we have something that proves it. And it's off limits until we prove they are. I should be able to do something for you. Yes. Really? Well, you did my work for me here with the shoe prints. Seems like I should return the favor. Thank you, Detective Skye. Here, show this to the police officer on duty. All right, we got some orders. Allow access to this magician and attorney in Prosecutor Gavin's name. Right, Meraktis Clinic, here comes justice. All right, I don't think we need to do the other prints. I think they would probably be sticklers. Let's see, back to Eldoon's house and the clinic. Ah, you two again. When? Oh, when will you learn? Look at me however you want. You're not getting in today. I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. Look what we have. What's this? Detective Skye? Yesterday it was Prosecutor Gavin. Today it's Detective Skye. Who are you two, really? Now he's suspicious again. That's okay, just let us in. Well, you got the orders. I gotta let you in. Have fun. Thanks, Mr. Officer. Let's hit it, Apollo. So we can actually go... oh, into the clinic. All right. Not just the garage. Ooh. June 16th, Meraktis Clinic. Reception. Huh. Kind of an at-home sort of place, isn't it? This place has a connection to the murder in the park. I'm sure of it. The police guy out front wasn't so sure. Beyond it being where the victim lived. Looks like the police team's gone home for the day. There might be some clues laying around. Let's get cracking, Apollo. Well, first off, there's doodle bowls and high heels. Or not high heels, what are these, wedges? There's a single pair of sandals here. Wait, but why would there be sandals here? So somebody left their shoes, those look like shoes that Alita Tiala would wear, and grabbed a pair of slippers maybe? Unless they belong to one of the patients. Or maybe it's a visitor that's come to see Dr. Meraktis. You'd think they'd use his house entrance instead of the clinic entrance in that case. And if this patient or visitor isn't still here, why'd they leave without their shoes? Better take a closer look at these just in case. Cute women's sandals found in the Meraktis Clinic foyer. Yeah, let's look at these here. Cute, cute. Okay. Oh, what? Okay. Hey, Apollo, you think this is... huh, this could be a toe print. Maybe we can get a print off this. Let's try it out. Ooh, okay. Dust. You really have to saturate the field here, if I remember correctly. Let's see. And then below is X. Maybe a little bit more around here. There we go. So do we have a toe print database? Hey, it worked. That looks like a big toe, maybe? But wait, I mean, it's great that we got the print. But is there such thing a list? That's what I said. Do they have a database of this? Like, how are we going to use this? Oh, good point. If there is, Dr. Skye didn't give it to us, which means we can't match this print. That seems like a good time to ask a detective's advice. Yeah, good idea. So do we go back to her? What about these bowls? Look at all these bowls. They're from Eldoon's noodles. There's Mr. Salty. Then I think we figured something out. I think we have. Mr. Eldoon must do takeout. Not exactly what I was thinking. All the bowls have been washed clean. I think we found our first clue, Trucy. Well, it didn't get added to the court record. These must be slippers for the patients at the clinic. The same as the pair we found, of course. Look, a single pair is missing from the rack here. Yep, and ours have paint on the bottoms, which means they were taken out of here on the night of the murder. Right, the paint's from the hit and run after all. But what were a pair of clinic slippers doing in the trash can? And what were they doing at the scene of the hit and run? Okay, so I think it's hinting that it wants us to go back to Ema, maybe? And see what we can do about this toe print. Where are we going here? Kitaki Mansion? Back to People Park. I know that face. That's the face of someone who's made a discovery. Hey, how did you know? You can't fool someone trained in the ways of science. Next, she'll have us analyzing face prints. Let's ask Detective Skye to help us, Apollo. Can you help us with these cute shoes? These sandals. That's quite a clear print on there. A toe print. Too bad we don't know whose toe it is. Well, there is a way of finding out, of course. There is? What? All you need is a sample of the same toe print off another shoe, for instance. Alright, so if the prints match, you'd know the same person wore both. Do I have another shoe worn by the same person? Probably the sandals. I think I just might, actually. Really? I'm beginning to suspect something here. Detective Skye, can you compare this sample with the other print? Let's try these. I did say toe print sample, didn't I? Where exactly is the toe print on this evidence? Oh, oops. Stormy skies ahead. Try again, scientifically this time, if you would. A toe print, right. Do I need to look at these a little? There we go. I need to, like... How do I point these? Look. No, there is a clue. Here. I just have to hover. There we go. I wonder, could this be a print? Why would there be a finger? Oh, you mean a toe print. Good call, Apollo. Bet we can analyze it just like a regular print. This could be a vital piece of evidence. Oh, okay, so I had to do... Okay. I could have done this sooner, probably, but oh well. All right. Dust, dust, dust. Oops, no, 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 dang it. I accidentally, darn it, I have to do that again. Dust, 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 dust. Okay, that should be good. Low. Looks the same to me. Hey, it worked. That looks like a big toe, maybe? Wow, I feel like the case is solved already. What was next? We have to match the print, right? Right, let's match it. Wait, the detective didn't give us a list of toe prints, Apollo. Oh, good point. Maybe we should ask her? Get some expert advice? I guess so. I'm not sure she really qualifies as an... She does qualify as an expert, how dare you? Ooh, what am I doing? Do I have to present these again? Ah, the slippers. That's quite a clear print there. A toe print. Too bad we don't know whose toe it is. Well, there is a way of finding out, of course. There is? What? All you need is a sample of the same toe print off another shoe, for instance, yes. Oh, right, so if the prints matched, you'd know the same person wore both. Yes, we have them. We do, got one right here. So it's interesting, you can actually do this backwards, like present one as long as you have the other. Detective Skye, can you compare this sample with the other print? So now we can present the wedges. This pair of sandals, toe print and all. Oh, the print on these is nice and clear too. That makes our job easy. Can you analyze it for us? Of course, hang on. Bingo. Gosh, I'm good. Hey, we were the ones who found the prints. A perfect match. The same person wore these, sandals, and slippers. I was afraid of that. All you have to do is find out who these sandals belong to. I have an idea. Or do you already know? I can't say, not yet. Well, that's one big step closer to the truth. Okay, so now I think we're done here. I don't know where it wants us to go next. Maybe back to the agency? Is Alita going to be there? She is not here. The Hickfield Clinic? Or maybe the detention center. Maybe if we show them to Wocky, he'll recognize them. Oh, something's at the clinic. Ah, the prodigal attorney returns. Welcome, Apollo. I heard you did well in the trial today. Here to discuss something? I could use a little diversion. What did Detective Skye say? If you want to know something, you have to investigate it yourself. Mr. Wright, tell me what happened 7 years ago. I feel like he's not going to just tell us. I want to know. I need to know. You certainly didn't waste any time getting to the point. Yeah, I don't think he's going to tell us. 7 years ago, I was standing in a courtroom on behalf of a client. The case involved the death of a certain magnificent genius. I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard about it. It was all over the news. I remember that. You were up against Prosecutor Gavin, weren't you? Yes, he was only 17 years old at the time. What is with all these, like, child prodigies? 17 years old? That's still high school. He took the bar exam abroad, in Europe. They're progressive over there, you know? I was defeated by a 17-year-old newcomer. In my shame, I left the practice forever. That's all. That's all? How could that be all? What do you mean? What about what they were saying on the news about forged evidence? They said you forged evidence and had your attorney's badge stripped from you. Forged evidence. How could you, Phoenix? Tell me, how does it feel? How does it feel to stand here before Phoenix Wright, the forged attorney himself? How does it feel? I don't want to believe it's true. But what about what happened in my first trial? Yeah, he was shady there too, wasn't he? Did you notice in today's trial? There was a single piece of forged evidence. I'm talking about evidence that shouldn't have existed. A naughty magician's trick. Phoenix, we all trusted you. I don't see you jump into my defense on this one. Maybe I did forge evidence. Maybe I didn't. It doesn't really matter now, does it? But I'm not an attorney anymore. That's the only truth you need to know. Mr. Wright. Looks like he doesn't want to talk about the accusations of forgery for now. I was gonna say, I feel like he's not gonna really tell us much. All right, let's go to the detention center and see if Wocky, maybe we can present those shoes to Wocky. Maybe he'll recognize them if they're Alita's. Okay, we're in the right direction since it's doing the prompt. Well, the time of the decision is upon us. Which one of our two jailbirds do we want to talk to? Excuse me, both detainees are currently in questioning to corroborate their accounts. Oh, Mr. Stickler and Wocky, both of them? I pity the questioner. I guess we'll be back then. Oh, just kidding. This was not the right direction. Maybe I didn't examine enough here at the clinic? Okay. Reception. The clinic reception desk. No one's here, of course. There's a small sign on the counter. Please pay your bill. Remember, we're the ones holding the scalpel. Brutal, but effective. Yeah, now that's more like American healthcare. Oh, door? Look, this door says doctor's office. Think this is the victim's private office? It's not locked. Too bad. Why too bad? I like opening locks. It's kind of a hobby of mine. Like those little bike locks? Don't even bother putting them on when I'm around. It's probably not a hobby you want to tell too many people about. Oh god, thump. What? Apollo! That sound, it came from behind this door. Someone's in there. Oh, let's check it out, Trucy. Oh, no, let's not. A break-in! They left through that window. Wait, Apollo, you're too late to catch them now. That must be her experience as a panty snatcher chaser talking. Well, we should tell the police. Let's check the room out first, Apollo. If we call the police now, we'll lose our chance. You're right. She's better at this than I am. Well, one thing's for certain. This clinic and our murder case are looking pretty related now. Okay. So someone went out the window. The window was ajar. That must be how our burglar escaped. I wonder who it was. You guys couldn't have looked out the window real fast and seen who it was? Maybe it was just a burglar who happened to pick here? Yeah, I don't think that I think there's more than just a coincidence there. Yeah, but there's a patrol car sitting out front. If I were a burglar, I'd come back the next day at least. I'd give it a month myself. Whoever broke in obviously needed to break in today. I was gonna say there was something they needed to take. What is this? Books and papers are scattered around the room. Wow, what a mess. This is worse than Daddy's room. The burglar must have left in a hurry. Even the cup on the desk here is lying on its side. Huh? The juice that spilled out of the cup, it's dry. So the messy one wasn't our burglar just now. Someone knocked this cup over a while ago and left it. The stains. Okay, what about this clock? This potted plant, has seen better days. That doesn't make sense either. What doesn't? Normally, burglars are looking for valuables, right? That's true. That's what I would do. If I were a burglar, so why look under a potted plant? Maybe they were looking for the key to the safe? I've heard of people putting their house keys under plants, but the key to a safe? Then maybe the burglar was looking for the house keys. This is getting nowhere fast. Here's a safe. What a cute little safe. Looks like a 4-digit lock. Ooh. I need a code. Oh, 79. Someone's already entered in 2 numbers, Apollo. Wait, do you think that burglar just now was trying to open it? I wonder what's inside this safe. Is there any way we can figure out the last 2 numbers? Well, we know the first 2 are 7 and 9. Maybe there's something in the court record? Something that can help us figure out the last 2 numbers. I wonder. Here, let me look. 7-9. Is there something in Wocky's checkup? June 14th. Okay, so June. Oh no, June's not. Okay, no. Maybe something in the autopsy report? Oh, I just realized it was exactly a year. So he died June 14th. And then Wocky was also seen June 14th. I think did they say that? They may have said that during the trial. Is there anything on the phone? Oh wait, actually, what? Maybe the watch? No, I don't think so. No such luck? That would be a bit too lucky, don't you think? Well, I suppose. If only there was something that could finger which buttons have been pressed. Oh, something that could finger which buttons have been pressed, huh? Maybe there is a way after all. Okay, I can use the fingerprint kit. Here, take me back. I was trying to find something like written in the records. 7-9, yep, okay. Let me try the fingerprinting kit here. I was not thinking quite that. What is it? Well, all we have to know is what buttons have been pressed. We can use this to find out what the next 2 numbers are. There we go. Take that. When you press the buttons, you'd have to touch them. With your finger, right? It would leave a print. When you open a safe, you don't press any other buttons but the right ones, right? So if we can find the buttons with fingerprints, we'll have the safe code. Not bad, Apollo. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna load this thing up here. Okay, and then... Okay. So 7925. Is that it? What else does it want me to do? Dust more? There we go. Look, you can see the oily finger residues clearly. Look at 7 and 9. Those are glove marks. The burglar must have been wearing gloves. Well, we might not be able to identify the burglar, but we can open this safe. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so it's either 2 or 5. 5-2? 7952 or 25. Oh, nice. First try, baby. Ooh, it opened. Okay, I'll take this. I want the cat. This looks like a medical chart. There's an x-ray in here with it. An x-ray? Can't make heads or tails of it. And I can't read the chart either. It's all in medical speak. Never fear, because I work in the medical field. But the names are easy enough to read. Look, by patient, it says Wocky Kitaki. So this is Wocky, our client's chart. Huh. Why would this one chart be here in the safe? Let's see, the physician's signature says Pal Meraktis. What is it, Apollo? Look here where it says who filed the chart. Let's see. Nurse Alita Tiala. That's how they met. That's Wocky's fiance. That's one Eda too many, Apollo? Never mind that. What's her name doing here? How should I know? Though I guess it means she's on staff at this clinic. Odd that she neglected to mention this before now. But if he was at the clinic a year ago, didn't he say they'd only met a few months ago? Maybe he was like under anesthesia and she knew it. Like he didn't actually meet her because he was undergoing surgery, but she knew him from the surgery. See, she's shady. These pretty girls are shady. I'm sure she had her reasons. So Alita Tiala worked at the Meraktis Clinic, and she had access to Wocky Kitaki's medical chart. You got the I and Y wrong, Apollo. I'd be very interested to find out what this chart says. Who could help us decipher this? Probably Eldoon. Okay, I want to look at it myself. Bullet, oh, it's literally in like doctor talk, or doctor writing where it's all like, oh, you can't see it because I'm blocking it, it's all squiggly. Bullet lodged in your heart. Okay, let's take it to Eldoon then. I think we're good here. Take it back to him. I'm sure he can read it. Oh, is he not here? Oh no! Where else would he be? Oh, I totally missed this. I got so distracted with the medical chart. This looks like a bullet hole. You can still see the bullet sticking out of it. Why is it in the middle of a safe? Hey, the bullet came out. Is that the first shot that was from the gun? Hey, the bullet came out. Its tip is all squished. Not surprising given that it was fired into a metal safe. This bullet's got a story behind it, that's for sure. Bullet added to the court record. What if Meraktis wasn't killed at the People Park? What if he was killed in his office and they just tied him up to the noodle stand? No, because Wocky found him alive, right? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Okay. So I think that's what I needed to trigger, but I still need to find Alita. Where does it want me to go from here? In Eldoon. I need to talk to Eldoon. Yeah, he's still not here. I want to go back to the detention center. Maybe I can talk to Wocky now. I really want to show him those shoes. I want him to admit that those are Alita's shoes. No, nothing new here. Okay. Back to the Kitaki mansion then. Did I miss more dialogue with Ema? Another shoe print. Okay, no. Maybe I should do all of them? I kind of skipped this one. Because I figured it would be, sticklers. Because we already did these. We did this one. But I think stickler, we knew this one would be sticklers. Oops. Oh, good enough. Okay. Dry it. I must be missing something else. But maybe it just wants us to like complete this part to move on. Again, sometimes that's the hard part about these games is it's not always super clear who or where you need to be. Okay, take out the mold. We'll stamp it. Like, even though this part maybe doesn't matter, like it still wants us to complete it. Well, we'll see, you know. Now the moment we're waiting for, take the print, here it goes. I'm pretty sure this is sticklers, so we can just present him and maybe that'll finish it up. That's a cool looking bottom. So I think it's his, right? Yep, present, analyze. Because I've pretty much like looked everywhere, again, unless I'm just missing examination somewhere, or not examination, investigation. This confirms his testimony, the final version of it at least. Now we know where the panty snatcher was standing. Yeah, we already knew that. Do I need to present something else to her? Maybe the bullet? Detective Skye, I was wondering about this. Ah, Trucy, wait. What? This bullet was inside the safe, right? That means the police don't know about it yet. Oh, that's right. Oh, right, we can use this in the trial tomorrow. Do I have to repeat myself every time? If you're gonna talk behind someone's back, do so quietly. Yeah, we're not being suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Whoa, what are those? The wall is covered with beakers. Eee, something's moving inside that one. You look, Apollo. Hey, look yourself. You can't... Oh. It's a goldfish. Wow, they are all fish. So many kinds. Ooh. Whoever designed this had a sick sense of humor. I mean, am I just missing something else in here? I got that. Lamp. I love lamp. Kind of an expensive looking lamp, isn't it? Hey, the bulb's broken. It's got leaves on it. Broken? Don't you mean burned out? No, our cat burglar must have dropped it. But why is it standing up on the floor like that then? Hey, look at the cord. Huh? There's a red splotch on part of the cord. You think that's blood? It's a little bright for blood, almost pinkish. Something's definitely odd about this lamp, that's for sure. Okay, so I needed the lamp in the court record. Okay, am I missing anything else in this room? I keep coming back because I missed stuff. Okay, so let's go to the court record. Anything on here? So this is what it's talking about, I guess. This right here? Is it paint? This cord runs to the lamp. It has a red stain on it. Gotta wonder what left that stain. Wait, I know. Maybe it was left there by a red marker. It's like they were trying to write their name and slipped. Why would anyone write their name on a lamp cord? I used to write my name on my magic ropes. Okay, and then the broken bulb here. The bulb is broken. It won't turn on. Oh, how's it broken? Don't touch that. You'll cut yourself. Ah! Yeah, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. My finger. Aw, you're bleeding. Let me see that. Wait. Magic blood. Tee-hee. Aw, come on, Trucy. Please don't do that again. I have enough to worry about without my coworkers injuring themselves on the evidence. First you kidnap yourself, now you fake blood. Okay, now where does it want me to go? I feel like I just keep going back and forth trying to find the right, maybe Eldoon will be outside now. If I found everything I need to find. Still not there, okay. Back to the Kitaki mansion? No, back to the agency or detention center. Let's try that. Oh, finally. June 16th. Okay, now we can talk to Wocky again. I'm going to show him that shoe. Don't cry, Angel. Daddy's back in Daddy's. Oh, you again. Do you always have to announce your entrances like that? Man, my old man, Man, now I'm all in a funk, and it's his fault. One can only assume that his father tried to teach him a lesson, and failed, clearly. You two got your work cut out for you, straight up. Of course, I don't care if they lock me up. I'm ready to go. Some days, I wonder why I do what I do. Okay, guilty verdict. Hey man, you won't see me bugging about 1 or 2 guilty charges. What if you're found guilty of murder? Hey, it's all experience, you feel me, shorty? Like a badge of honor. They don't give the death penalty, do they? Oh, they do, actually. You didn't really do it, did you? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Maybe he knows Alita did it and is covering for her? If I've learned one thing today, it's that silence speaks louder than words. Your father? Man, my old man is whack. Disappointing, that's what he is. I heard he wants to leave the mob. Over my dead body. I spend my life trying to keep it real, being an OG and never stepping down. Now my old man wants to go soft? Fine, let him. Just leave me out of it. Ugh. The day I get out of the clink, that's the day Alita and I start the next generation of the Kitaki family. Please don't talk as though it's assumed you're going to jail, for my sake. Okay, I'm going to present this shoe. Do you know this shoe? Wocky, you don't happen to recognize these, do you? Hey, sure I do. I was the one who bought them for her. I knew it. For Miss Tiala? Yeah, a birthday present. She's got mad little feet. Mad. So cute, man. So these sandals are hers. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling. What's up with the funky vibes? Yikes. Alright. What about his court record? Huh? What's that? Some kind of x-ray? Wait. That's right, Wocky. It's yours. Hey look, I don't smoke or nothing. I'll live long, right? I don't think he gets it, Apollo. Take a closer look. Here, in particular. Where it says nurse. It's signed Alita Tiala. You lawyers do your homework. So, you met Miss Tiala when you... Yeah, I met her at the clinic. Okay, so he knew she was there. So, could you tell us a little bit about the circumstances of your meeting? Fine. I'll tell you how we met if you want to know that bad. Okay, so now maybe I have some new dialogue? Perfect. Wocky and Alita. About half a year ago, I was shot during a little turf war with another family. I was ready to die, sure. But they came in and got me, hauled me off to the docks. The Meraktis Clinic? That's where I met her. My fallen angel. You mean Alita Tiala? She was scared of me at first, turns out. But you know what they say. The bad guy always gets the ladies. Right. She was done with that clinic anyhow. So I was like, I'll take you on, woman. Straight gangster style. Guess what she said? What did she say? Come on, give it some thought. She said it real quiet, like on the down low. Know what I'm saying? I'll leave if you'll marry me. So that was the proposal? You know it, an oath of love right there in the hospital room. So she marrying him knowing he's gonna die and hoping she'll like inherit money or something? Right there in the hospital room, just like that. The op was done and we were out of there. See you later, bye. About that op. Yeah, it didn't go so well after all, did it? I know about the report. I know it's still in me. Health checkup? This health checkup was the boss's idea, you said? Yeah, can you imagine? What's the point of living healthy when you're a G, you know what I'm saying? But didn't you learn about the bullet at that checkup? Yeah, that's when I knew that doctor had to pay. Figured I could get that cat pulled after I got my revenge. And hey, I'm still living large now, aren't I? Incidentally, had you ever had a health checkup before? Nah, my old man suddenly gets this idea that we all gotta get checkups. Guess he's getting old. Older, I mean. Interesting. Anything else I can present to him? Maybe this? Man, that is so far off the hook. It's off the chain, G. Okay, so that's not it. He just wants a Lita. Okay. What about the lamp? No, he doesn't know anything about that either. Now maybe we go somewhere else? Let's go back to the agency. I wonder if Eldoon's back, so I can show him this report. I hope he is. Eldoon's house. Mr. Eldoon, we've been looking all over for you. What's the matter, Trucy doll? Apollo, show him what we found. Nothing like expert advice. I suppose he is a doctor still. Exactly. Oh, he's sad. Mr. Eldoon, is everything okay? I'm just so happy. I just thought my doctor days were gone for good. Mr. Eldoon. Well, good news for you. You can read us this report. Mr. Eldoon, could you take a look at this? Huh? Medical chart. Hey, you shouldn't go around taking these from clinics. Yeah, just keep it on the down low. Why the sudden silence, Mr. Eldoon? What? What's going on here? That's what we want to know. That chart belongs to my client. He's on trial on suspicion of murder. On trial? That's crazy. You can't put him on trial. He's ABD. What? ABD? All but dead. He's knocking on the pearly gates and someone's about to answer. Can you tell us why? Well, we know he's got the bullet. His real hair. Well, permit me to speak as a surgeon. You listen up good now, son. No way. It's like he's a completely different person. That's hilarious. New dialogue. Wocky's chart. Well, according to this chart, this Wocky Kitaki feller's not doing so well. He's got a bullet right upside his heart. That's right. We already know that. Yeah, but this chart talks about the post-op. In other words, the operation is already finished. But you can still see the bullet stuck in there. Why would it still be in there after the operation to remove it? Well, about the only reason I can think of is it was too tricky to operate on. What? That bullet snug as a bug there next to the aorta, which is connected to the heart. Heck, that scrap of metal's just surrounded by blood vessels. Kind of a miracle. 2 millimeters to either side and there'd be some serious bleeding going on in there. Not something your average doc be eager to fiddle with. You mean... It took a miracle to get that bullet stuck where it is. It'd take more than a miracle to take it out. It'd take a magician. I'm only up to making rabbits disappear. I haven't learned bullets yet. Of course, with the heart pumping and lungs working, that bullet's on the move. I'd give him another half a year, tops. But Wocky's operation was already a half year ago. That's why I'm saying you're out of time. This kid shouldn't be on a trial. He should be on an operating table. Great, just great. Meraktis' dilemma. How could Dr. Meraktis do such a terrible thing? How could he just leave that bullet in there? I got a pretty good idea of how he felt. An emergency operation. He's got the kid's chest open on the table. Then he finds that bullet. That's despair right there, Trucy doll. Cold despair. Despair. About the only thing he could do is sew the boy back up. He wasn't exactly in the situation to go admitting he couldn't take it out. The Kitakis, you bet. This kid's their only son, I hear. So he skips the operation and Wocky's back on the street living his life. Of course, it's only a matter of time before his heart hemorrhages and he drops cold. How awful. And which doctor would they take him to? Meraktis. He's got enough ties to them. He could probably cover up the truth of what happened. That's just horrible. He left Wocky to die. There's a darkness in this world, Trucy doll. Wait and hungry. Compared to it, these gangs turf wars are like kid games. When you're up against real evil, well, it don't matter if you're weak or strong. It'll take you all the same. You were a surgeon, right, Mr. Eldoon? You could operate on Wocky, couldn't you? I wish. Did he lose his license? I'm afraid there ain't nobody in the country that could. Oh, maybe not even in the world. So Wocky, he's real lucky to be alive even now. No. There's one problem. Apollo? This chart. Look at the nurse section. Alita Tiala. That's right. This operation was how they met. Yeah, the problem is she knew. She knew about Wocky's condition, guaranteed. Why didn't she ever tell him? It doesn't make sense. If she knew her patient was in serious danger, you'd think she'd want to get that second operation before getting engaged. What was she thinking? Apollo? What were you thinking, Alita Tiala? I think I know what she was thinking. But we'll find out in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and if you enjoyed your time, leave a like and say hi down in the comments below, and consider subscribing if you want to catch more of this series. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of the Ace Attorney Apollo Justice Trilogy.